Good morning, all, and happy Monday. It is Monday the 6th, which everybody is calling the official, unofficial first day of 2025. This is the day that everyone's going back to work. All of my clients are back online. I don't know if today will be necessarily client heavy for me. I don't even think I have a call, but then we get into the rest of the week and it's like call. We're hitting the ground. So this is really my last day of catch-up work, which is what I've been focusing on for the last several weeks. And I also meant to film last week because I was working during that weird week between Christmas and New Year's, and I wanted to film a day in my life. I filmed part of it and then my day got derailed for some just various reasons, and I never got around to finishing the rest. And I thought about uploading that, but it just was like a very incomplete, like I felt like there was very little value in the vlog. So this will be uploaded at the end of Monday, but I'm still aiming to get this up on Monday. So it's 7:32 right now. I am incrementally pushing back my wake up time this year. So I went from 6:10 a.m. to 6 a.m., which I know that sounds very minuscule and probably not even like worth it, but I've noticed, and like if you are on TikTok or any of those like algorithm based social media platforms, everyone's been talking like habits are the hype right now, and habits have always been my hype. I don't believe in 75 hard. I don't believe in dry months unless you're like you have an alcohol problem and you're trying to get sober, by all means. But if you you know, you're just doing it because you feel like you are out of shape, I think that making lifestyle changes and habits are much better. That's how I've always run my life, and that's how I'm also running this year. So one of the habits that I'm incorporating is earlier wake up times, just because I'm expecting the business to get, like I'm expecting this year to be pretty overwhelming and pretty difficult for me in business, and so I'm gonna need more time in my day to execute. So I'm trying to get it pushed up to 5:30 this year, and we're gonna just incrementally push it back and be, you know, realistic with ourselves on what we can do and what we can't do, and that's probably not gonna happen every single day. Anywho, off my soapbox now. So today, what are we doing today? I am blank page in my planner. Also, life hack, a lot of people buy planners in the new year and there's significant markup. If you buy the July to July planners, you will get them for probably, I think this is a day planner. This is like the typical day designer planner. I got it for $7.99 and they retail for like 20 bucks. So anyway, life hack. But if you got your January planner, thrive. Okay. So we need to do our daily accountability chart. So for those of you who have watched my vlogs previously, that is a chart that I made last year, and I've been doing this since October of 2024. And what I do is I track my 5 primary business metrics. So it's less about like tracking engagement rate and this and that. These are activities that will move my business forward and make it profitable. So the 5 things I'm tracking are revenue generation activities, billable hours, new leads, proposals set, and content creation. So I need to do that. I also need to do my budget. I track my budget every Monday, and I did this all of 2024, and I'm carrying this into 2025. I track every dollar that I spend, and I do that on Monday mornings. I need to do social posts for a brand. I have some programs I'm doing for them. Just say programs. I have some emails I need to schedule for a client. I'm not doing that till tomorrow for myself. I have a email workflow that I need to activate for a client. Marketing, a donor report that I need to start outlining for a nonprofit. AU internal review. One of my clients, I built an evergreen campaign for their 2025 efforts over Christmas break, and so I prepped that for internal review, and I need to send that over today. I also have another Cove evergreen. I need to build a campaign. I have an email that I need to respond to for a client. I need to do influencer outreach. And I have this day in my life that I'm filming, editing, and posting all in one day. And that's the to-dos for today. Also on my calendar, okay, so I'm gonna work up until 10:30, and at 10:30 I'm gonna go to the gym and work out. Today is back and arms, and then I need to go pick up Lady and Betty's. Those are my pets. Betty is my dog, Lady is my cat. They're flea, tick, and heartworm medicine, and we'll also go to the dog PARK. And then tonight I'm going to see my friend, and I'm gonna try to leave before traffic gets bad, but that means that I need to get all this work done. So today's top 3. Workout, for sure, is always my top. What else would be like top 3 for me today? Honestly, content is top of mind for sure. And I have a shitload of supplements that I need to order, but I have this $100 bill in cash, and I'm thinking I'm just gonna go to the store and get that. So maybe I'll say 10,000 steps because it's gonna rain today. It's gonna kind of be a gross day, but that's one of my habits I'm tracking. And I typically get like 15 to 17,000 steps because I work out and I walk my dog so much, and I'm just kind of naturally active even though I work from home. But it is something that there was like a couple days over the break that I only hit like 9,000 or 7,000 steps, which is totally fine. I think 7,000 is like the recommended amount, but I feel better when I go longer. So I have my coffee and my cutie little Charleston cup, and I'm gonna get to work. So I will check in with y'all in like an hour or so and just kind of talk about what I'm working on. But it is 7:38 and we're working up until probably 10:20 so I can get into workout clothes. I will be back with an update soon. All right, y'all, it is 9:17 and like Lowe's stuff keys, I've been shredding through my to-dos. We are checking them off, which is good, which is really good. It's helping me feel a little bit less stressed. So, whoops, this needs to be deleted. How do I do this? Trash. It's the only one checked. Okay, so I am tasked with building a new evergreen campaign on Meta. So Meta is Facebook, for those that don't know, and it has the Facebook and the Instagram ads and Messenger ads. I consider that Facebook, but it's like the Messengers, the chat feature on Facebook. Anyway, so I came up with the whole strategy here. It's for one of our clients, and they have like a new space that they want. It's a wedding venue, and they have a new space that they want to promote. So our objective is we want to drive awareness of these upgrades to build excitement around the new spaces and increase bookings. We're using Meta. Our campaign objective is engagement, and we're going to be measuring, like how we're going to benchmark success of this campaign is click-through rate, conversion rate through inquiries or bookings, cost per conversion, and then just base engagement, which is likes, shares, and comments. So we have 3 ad sets we need to build. One is for retargeting existing users from the client's website or other campaigns. Another one is lookalike. So we'll do a 1 to 2% lookalike audience based on previous customers, website visitors, or social media engagers. And what that means is it takes the data of those previous customers, website and visitors, social media engagers, and it takes like 1 to 2% of those characteristics, and it tries to find other people like that. So not carbon copies, but we're looking for people that are pretty dang similar to that. And then the third one is new users using interest-based targeting. So we'll be looking at things like users on Facebook and Instagram interested in wedding planning, event venues, outdoor weddings, and scenic weddings. So I have my budget set. So for ad set 1, we can spend $150 a month. For ad set 2, we have $150 a month, and for 3, we have $250 a month. Which is pretty normal. Like, you're gonna spend less money on retargeting or lookalike because there's a higher likelihood for conversion. And then when you're doing new users and more of that interest-based targeting, or maybe it's geo-based targeting, you're gonna go higher because you're casting a wider net. So you need to spend a little bit more to get more back. We also have messaging and visuals already settled. I have these linked in here. And then I also have an optimization plan laid out. So today I'm just building, and then I'm passing it off for internal review. And then what we'll do is we'll monitor ad performance for the first 3 to 5 days once I get the green light to push go. and we'll identify the top performing assets, not ad sets, but assets, ASSETS. So that would be like messaging, video, image combos, and then we'll allocate more budget to the high performing audiences and creatives and adjust our target or messaging if the click-through rate is below 1% or if our cost per conversion exceeds target, which we haven't really identified cost per conversion, but I'm just going to take the average for their account, which I can tell you right now. I'm in a different client's account. I'm just gonna pull from fourth quarter, so October 1st to December 31st. And cost per result is like 1 cent a click. So we don't want to be getting too far above a cent a click. I would probably go up to 10 cents a click. That's really freaking low. Yeah. Anywho, okay. I am going to build this campaign. It is 9:21, and then I will be back. We have an hour left of this work block before it is time to work out. I'm drinking my fiber. Let's hit it. We're also getting our handstand press in 2025, which has been a goal of mine since 2018, 2017. Okay, since I have no client meetings today, we're going no makeup and my hair is straightened from the weekend. So workout's done. It was about 50 minutes, and now it's time to go pick up the girls' heartworm, flea, and tick medicine, and then take Betty to the park. So little car ride action. It is 11:22, and I would love to be back by like 12:30, 12:45.
What do you got there? Hey, gorgeous girl. What do you got?
All right, it is 1:25. I came back, I had lunch, I chilled for a little bit, I answered some emails. I also got an email from a past client that wants to rehire me for some work. And, you know, normally I would be like, yep, but I signed a shitload of new work for this year. And this is amazing, right? Like, I don't want to say no to this. I'm terrified because of my capacity, even though my intern starts this Thursday. I'm terrified for my capacity. And two, this client, I worked for them in the fall, like it was July through November, and they're so chaotic that I'm afraid to work with them. Now, it wouldn't be in the more chaotic phases. It would be in the discovery, the like design phases, and I really, really like their design team. So it would be less with a little bit with developers, but more of me presenting designs and such, and doing like specs with the BA, the business analyst, and things like that. For context, it's a website redesign. So it is work I'm interested in, and I would like to be able to experience all the ends of the process, even though it's been a little bit disjointed and it's not really sure work. Anyway, I kind of put it out to my business coach because he wants me to get my rates up, way up from where they are right now. And I can see we've had 2 conversations. One conversation of him being like, we don't want to say no to anything anymore. We want to take everything on. But 2, we also want to move me from lower hourly pricing into higher hourly pricing. And I simply do not know what to do. So, anywho, I'm gonna wait for his response before I respond to the guy, because he just emailed me an hour ago, so it's not like it's been sitting in my inbox for days, but I do want to get back to him by end of day or tomorrow morning. And my business coach, he's great about getting back to me. So anyway, we're still plugging through the to-do list. What do we have here? Plugging through. I no longer have plans later tonight because my friend is not feeling well, so, which is actually, it's not like a relief, like I want to see her, but it just works better for me because, you know, hectic day, I have a lot on my to-do list. I did not got a lot in the front half of the day, so I might have, you know, time to do some of my hobbies in the evening. Oh my gosh, maybe FaceTime my mother. Crazy. Anyway, so now we're going to do some Valentine's Day influencer outreach. And that's the end of, oh, no. And then we have programs, but I'm going to do that last. So Valentine's Day influencer outreach for an e-commerce brand. And then I need to do some revenue generation activities, text my book club, and then we have some program management work to do for a client. So we're gonna get into that now. I'm watching Sex in the City. I'm on the couch. I'm drinking a latte. It's just the Stoke with Fairlife protein milk. Lactose-free milk, of course. And the sun is kind of coming out a little bit. Yeah, weird day. But my top 3, I've completed 1. The other one is to get this piece of content filmed, edited, and uploaded, and then to take 10K steps, which I am at 5,502, which I'm in a good spot for the day. Like during the workday, I'm obviously not moving as much, so I'll definitely take some good walks tonight, and I think I'll hit that. So I'm gonna go and work on influencer outreach now. I'll be back. So it is 2:36. I said yes to the contract. And I'm officially shitting my pants. It's fine. I'm feeling terrified. But I think that's a good sign that I'm going in the right direction. I'm scared as shit though. Let me tell you, I'm scared as shit. It's fine. Okay. Just had a little mini panic attack right there, but we're good. We're back. It's 2:37. I take a break in about 30 minutes. And now I'm working on some revenue generation stuff, which scares me even more because it's like, I don't know if my calendar is going to have time for all of this. But we still have to do it because this is the thing with owning a small business is it does this. Like revenue-wise, income-wise, this. Right now, I would say I'm in a valley, which I expect it to be because it's the holidays. So clients aren't working. When you're a consultant, you're usually functioning off of billable hours. I'm working on changing my model to more of a retainer model so that doesn't happen and I can be more level. But sometimes when it comes down to it as a fractional person, you're just going to have peaks and valleys. And the peaks are really good. Like I had a crazy month last year. So I quit my corporate job in April. I was bringing in more than my corporate salary by June. And then I doubled, almost tripled my corporate salary for like monthly, not for the year, monthly, in August through October. And then I'm still making more than I made in corporate right now, but I'm not making that like double, triple, which like I said is kind of expected because the holidays, you're in a valley, and now January is hitting and we're going to start ramping up. And I think I'm probably going to hit a peak here in Q1. Look at this. I also have the intern coming on. But to compensate for those peaks or those valleys and also to be able to ask for more money, I need to be able to have higher ticket clients in the pipeline. So one of my revenue generation activities today is to research potential partnerships. And this girl is staring at me. I've watched her throw bags of trash, like they're full of trash, over the balcony. I've counted 7 now. Like we're on the 3rd floor here, and she's just fucking shooting them over. It's fine. This is fine. Okay, so I'm thinking through like how I should go about this potential, like searching for prospective partners. The first thing that it was like clarify objectives. So I want to, and I guess I should open up a thing in my sales folder for this. Here we go. Partnerships, and kind of make a partnership strategy here. So my objective is to have higher ticket leads in the pipeline and leverage partnerships to get me here. Sorry, had to respond to a text message. I texted a couple people and was like, hey, I am absolutely crapping my pants right now, but it's fine. Okay, partnership strategy. Okay, identify complementary businesses. So yeah, non-competitor shared values, existing overlap. Oh, businesses already working with your audience. Businesses that offer products or services that complement yours but do not directly compete. Partners whose mission, values, and branding align with yours. Like how to go about researching these prospects though. Like that's where I'm like, do I just like hit Google? Do I ask ChatGPT? Like, hey, here's my criteria, spit me out a list. It's saying like networking events, which makes sense. I can definitely do that. And I have a couple networking events I'm going to this month. But like, what the fuck? It's just telling me what to do once I find a potential partner. Take a step back. How do I even find the list of partners to begin vetting? Needed to spit out its whole thing. And also, like, I have a lot of training goals this year, and I have a relationship, and obviously I'm a friend and a daughter and a sister. And oh my gosh, I have a dog and a cat. And so like balancing all of this, I'm probably gonna lose my mind for a while, but we're coming up on year 1 of the business being full-time. Year 2 is on the docket, and I gotta make it through the first 5 years. Anyway, this has been a long clip, but this is my panic. So happy Q1 to me. Here we go. Friggin', I did pedal to the metal in Q4, and it paid off. We done did it. Anyway, okay, I'm gonna work on this. I'll be back a little bit later to probably wrap this up. All right, I feel like I look rough. I feel like I look like I've seen some shit today. It's just the first Monday of the new year. It's fine. I'm not showing up. I don't feel like I'm showing up like everybody else today was in like a new fit and looked so good, and I feel like I'm just here. But I still got so much done today. It was very productive. We checked pretty much everything off the to-do list. I'm about to check off the day in my life and the content off my to-do list, and then I'm gonna go check off the 10K steps off my to-do list. So holla. I don't know why I just said that. Anywho, here's what we're gonna do. Pimple. I'm gonna close this out. So I did all of my to-dos today. I didn't have any calls or anything, so I got a lot done. It is 4:48 right now, and my plan is to finish this, edit this, like export, upload, do everything before I leave the house, and then go take my dog for a WALK, come back and just have a chill night. I need to like clean out the litter boxes because they're kind of getting stinky. Also, look how cool this is. My boyfriend got a 3D printer and he's just learning how to use it. But to me, this looks like somebody who is not just learning how to use it. This is crazy to me that he was able to just create this in, I think, 4 hours in his home. Anywho, I'm so impressed with him. I think he's the coolest person ever. Anywho, I'm gonna go now and sign off for the day, but knocked out all this stuff. I still need to text my book club and follow up with some contacts, which I'll be doing that a little bit later tonight. But we're just enjoying this like chill time before my 82 billable hours starts hitting and I'm in the weeds. Anywho, day in the life of a project manager, a marketing consultant, a entrepreneur, a business owner, and just a female in the workforce or in her late 20s. So hope y'all enjoyed. If you did, hit the subscribe button. Right now I'm uploading twice a week, kind of going through a 6-month content challenge. We are in the thick of month 3 right now. So trying to grow some channels here. Appreciate any thumbs up, any comments, any engagement I can get. I'll happily engage back with you if I can provide you more value in any way. Always let me know. And with that, I think I'm gonna sign off. So happy Monday. Hope everybody had a great unofficial, official first day of the year. Bye.